You are moving into a whole new phase of your journey. One with magic, eclipses, major zodiac and seasonal transitions, sprinkled with a little bit of spiritual attacks and retrograde energies just to spice things up. Welcome to Stace Cadet, a cosmic podcast show that taps into astrology and divination to bring forth messages of motivation and guidance for the spiritually and creatively gifted. I'm your host, Stace Orion, and this week we take a look at how you are integrating your shadow and how to best manage that and not being aggro. Hello. Okay. If you are a recovering hothead like your girl, this is going to be a tricky few weeks. Right now, we are smack dab in the middle of the mutable water sign of Pisces here in the Northern Hemisphere. And these next few weeks are going to feel like a roller coaster. Like March Madness is no joke in the astral realm right now. Moving from the fantastical, illusory, watery, emotional element of Pisces into the fiery, passionate, assertive, powerful energy of Aries. Closing out the zodiac sign and going into the spring equinox, moving into a whole new phase of your journey. There's so much happening right now, it's really difficult to even try to explain or wrap your head around. So much is happening in the astral that we as a collective have never really experienced before. And right now we're staring down the barrel of eclipse season. We're looking at a full moon the day before Mercury retrograde. Venus is already in retrograde. The spring equinox next week, the first day of Aries season. Lilith is moving into Scorpio, and by the new moon in Aries at the end of this month, it's like everything is going to change for you, collective. Everything. So a roller coaster. And okay, this is what we're dealing with. Spirit wants you to visualize the hanged man. Spirit wants you to visualize the drowned god, diving deep into the subconscious mind this Pisces season. In order to integrate your shadow side, you had to dive down deep to find that buried treasure in order to turn your weaknesses into strengths. You could have been sacrificing certain things, sacrificing old thought patterns, sacrificing toxic thought patterns that were holding you back, okay? Going from that energy, trusting your feelings, trusting your intuition, up and out of the subconscious mind into the fiery realm of Aries, into the conscious mind of action, of confidence, of passion, where magic and drive are desired, okay? That's a huge transition, number one. To come up out of the depths of your emotional subconscious and into the conscious mind with confidence and passion and bravery. Integrating your shadow side all the while as the Emperor, Mars, Aries energy, knowing your scars have put you on your throne of power, put you on your seat of power, channeling forces like Odin and Thor to come up out of the depths because the spell work has been insane lately. You diving deep into your subconscious mind and figuring out how to integrate your shadow, becoming aware of your shadow, your toxic patterns, and sacrificing action in order to learn, in order to educate yourself and to heal. All the while you're being attacked spiritually by those that you are releasing, because when you release your shadow side, when you understand it, you no longer tolerate that without, as within, so without. You no longer tolerate the bullshit, okay? And As you are coming up out of your subconscious mind and into your seat of power, you're holding boundaries. You are exuding an energy that is a higher vibration than you've ever exuded before. And so the people that you come into contact with, the people that know you, the people that see you in action are attacking you subconsciously. They are attacking your body, your physical body. They could be attacking your thoughts. They could be attacking your home, your food, your vehicles. They are relentless. The spell work at this time is relentless. And with this energy coming up out of the subconscious and into the conscious, with this Mars energy in full force later this month, it's going to it's going to get messy. But you, collective, you have been training for this moment, the art of war. Winning without casualties. Staying in your own lane and pouring your good energy into your own empire, into your own legacy. Being a part of the solution and not the problem, not focusing on the spell work, healing from it, understanding it. That's what makes you an emperor. That's what makes you a leader. And that's what you're stepping into in this new phase in your journey. This Pisces season has either illuminated your dreams or highlighted your greatest fears, maybe both. So in order to match that energy, you are going to flip the script. You are going to ride that roller coaster of the astral energies, and you're going to flip the script. You're going to pour on that fire, that heat, that passion that you have been building up in response to integrating your shadow and healing from this spell work, understanding it and learning from it. You are now seated in your dignified strength, dog. You are thinking differently. You are moving differently. You are seeing everything differently. Focusing on what you can control, focusing your intentions on being fruitful and multiplying so that you can share that with the world. Now, how does this apply to you, collective? You are moving quite quickly towards a whole new phase in your journey, aka the spring equinox, Aries season. And you could be experiencing new skills and supernatural abilities that allow you to move in flow with the universe. I've got the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles here. Being present, this woman is in her garden that she has built. She is in her safe place. Being present will not only help you manage your anxiety throughout this roller coaster of a season, but you'll be able to dodge more bullets from your enemies. You'll be able to manage the spell work with more courage and understanding. And that will allow you to not only appreciate your shadow, appreciate everything that it teaches you, but you will be able to leave behind the old in the physical world for the new, for this new adventure. The chosen are going on a whole new adventure, coming up out of the subconscious mind and into the conscious mind, taking action, being seated on their personal, unique thrones. You could already be feeling these changes, especially when it comes to your love life or relationships, how you communicate with people, how you process, how you think. You're thinking better thoughts, and those thoughts are protecting you and opening you up and making you feel more confident and safe, pushing through old blocks and patterns as we head into this eclipse season. You're no longer disillusioned by witchcraft. You're no longer disillusioned by your own self-sabotage. Rather, you are learning how to slow down and love your shadow side, to really understand it. Because this spring equinox is not a normal spring. 2025 spring equinox is not a typical spring equinox. It marks a dramatic shift in the collective transformation, in the collective evolution. You're really, I get this energy that you, in spite of the complexity of this moment, in spite of the difficulties in the energies right now, nothing is set in stone. We're an immutable sign moving into a cardinal sign. It's like you're getting rid of the residue of the old. You're kicking all of the old habits, and you're finally like coming home to yourself. I have the 4th house here. Coming home to yourself, Cancer energy. Knowing that you are home no matter where you go. Everywhere you go, there you are. And this whole thing is a journey. Final destinations don't exist. You are enjoying the present moment. And because of that, you're realizing all of the power lies within the present moment. Not focusing on the spell work, but focusing on the healing. Not focusing on the past, but focusing on the present. Not focusing on your lack, but focusing on all of the opportunities that you are opening up to. That's the dramatic shift. That is why you are able to go on this adventure. You're ready for it. And no matter how you look at the astral energies, what's happening in the astral energies, what's happening in the astral realm, it's a big dramatic shift, and it's going to require you to slow down and process it. Remember that you are being guided and have no fear. You are moving from a place of doubt, of fear, stagnancy, recalibration, to one of pure power and confidence. This is a big shift. Learning that with Venus and Mercury being in retrograde, you're learning that if your heart and your mind are not aligned, eventually it will catch up to you and it will cause chaos. Learning how to wield your magic, learning how to wield your intentions at this time. It's ironic because it's like you've been fighting the man this whole time. You've been fighting structure and authority when that was the one thing that you needed to become the top dog. That was the one thing you needed to pull you up out of stagnancy. It's not easy being the king, doing what you want to do and building something that is relevant to you and pertinent to you. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to think that that's appropriate. And they will attack you. It's because you're doing the impossible, dog. Your ancestors sent you. Your ancestors sent you here to do the impossible. Now I'm getting this has everything to do with family. It has everything to do with how integrating your shadow is meant to help shift the collective mind. You are a divine energy. You have divine masculine energy flowing to you now, whether you are a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Within your subconscious mind, you are finding buried treasure in the form of magic skills, new thought patterns, buried treasure, your strength, your magic that was buried for lifetimes. That's why this new beginning is so big for the collective, because not only did you find, this is the truth, not only did you dive deep and find your shadow, find all the darkness that was lurking, that could have held you back, that could have caused you fear. You cultivated all of that. You took time out and cultivated all of that in order to plant better roots, to find your magic, to find your buried treasure, to find your skills, to find you. And baby, you found you. And what once was a sleeping giant is going to become a freight train barreling through the energetic realm, pioneering a new way for the collective mind. I'm like sweating. This is the justice of your soul. The justice of your soul is to be able to stand in your authenticity and be a part of this revolution, is what I'm hearing. Linking up with soul family, having the courage to go out, find like-minded people to build something new, to create the new. Walking your north node, dog. This is all incredibly karmic, but the fulfillment of this challenge, the fulfillment of getting onto your north node and standing in your power, it will all be worth it. The sacrifice and the recalibration, the ego death after ego death, the losses and the failures. You're going to see over the course of these next few weeks how all of that has been training you for this moment. I bet you when the caterpillar is in that cocoon and is being completely dismembered and gooified, it's like, what the hell did I do? What the hell did I get myself into? Following its intuition, knowing that the transformation will be worth it. You're being asked to follow your peace and pleasures at this time, to cut off the head of the old you, the one that couldn't dream fantastical dreams, the one that didn't have the drive or the confidence to follow through with them. Shift any self-sabotage into dancing or play, grounding in prayer, knowing that there is no boogeyman in the closet. It's just you and spirit. And you can do anything with you and spirit. You can do anything with the Most High. Whatever it is that you're working towards, whatever it is that you are building, is incredibly important to the collective mind. It's incredibly important to the all. Getting you onto your north node, getting you onto your path, it's cause for major celebration. You are absolutely being celebrated in the spiritual realm. Your ancestors sent you here for this particular reason, but it's only one part of your journey. You move quickly, you evolve quickly. And like I said, you could already be feeling these changes. But you're handling confrontation like play. You're turning it into play. You are thinking differently. You are understanding how important your alliances are, your relationships are, the people in your life, how they lift you and guide you and support you or don't. You're realizing how polarizing your vision can be. You're realizing how polarizing your energy is. It's because you had to learn. You had to learn how to connect your mind and your heart. You had to learn how to connect your pleasures with your intentions. How to manage stability through change. And the way you apply that to the physical, the way you apply that to this moment in time with everything going on in the astral realm is going to deliver you and dignify you to your most strong, clever, graceful, charitable, virtuous self. Flipping the script. When you get aggro, when you feel this Mars passionate, fiery energy taking over you, sit down, be humble. Spirit is opening you up to your north node. Spirit is opening you up to your throne, to your seat of power. You have a very important role to play in this revolution, in this elevation of the collective mind. Your unique skill set is needed now more than ever. As you head into the new, as you head into a whole new odyssey, you must create the new. And you must do it by dodging the spell work, integrating your shadow, listening to the ancestors, calling them in, asking them for help, flipping the script on your reality. Because you have everything it takes to be an incredibly inspiring, passionate leader, a balanced, stable, practical, divine leader. Not only for yourself, but for your family, for the community around you, and for the collective mind. These changes are going to be quick. This new chapter is coming in hot. It's already here. You could already be feeling the effects of it. New relationships, passionate love, passionate energies being exchanged back and forth. It could happen so fast you could miss a lot of it. Think about what you desire and not what you fear. Think about the people that lift you up and not those that take you down. Be a pioneer of this revolution. Be a part of the solution and not the problem. You being in your destiny, it's going to open the floodgates of stability, balance, justice. God loves an audience. And with you being put in your seat of power, you knowing exactly what to do with it, even if you don't, tells me that you are meant to lead, to create new inventions, to bring your visions into the physical world and to build something better, build something new, build something that's never been seen before, felt, but is needed. Dramatic shifts, dramatic change. You are being guided. Have no fear. Slow down and stay humble. Because Spirit's putting you on your throne of power in a way you've never experienced before. And it is going to make all of the suffering, the lessons, and the failures worth it. Those are all the messages I have for you today. Join us next time for more channeled messages assisting us in this game called life. Thank you so much for listening. If these messages resonated, click the subscribe and the bell icon to be notified every time we post. Comment down below if this Pisces season is making you feel magical or crazy, maybe both. And please take care of yourself. 3:33 on my timer. Keep going, and I will see you on the other side.